you're no stranger to this festival.
No.
This is the thing as well. So
time.
Yeah, feel like a homecoming when you.
Yeah, it does a bit, but it's the funny thing is every time I've played, the weather's been different.
Yeah.
So I said this year, I'm going to get it's going to be torrential rain this year because I've had sort of overcast and kind of a bit first year. Second year it was blazingly hot, so this year it's pissing it down.
Yeah, there you go. 3 different types of weather.
Yeah. So hopefully the fourth time the sun will come back.
Yeah. Going in a circle. So when you got asked to come back, was there ever any thought in mind, well, I've done Bloodstock twice before, do I need to do it a third time? Or was it just like, yep, of course I'm there?
It was an immediate yes.
Yes, immediate.
It's like the minute you see the email, you're just saying back, yeah, definitely.
Yep.
There's no point in saying no, because it's like, it's Bloodstock, why would you say no?
Absolutely, it'd be a pretty big mistake,
Yeah, for any, I think if anyone turned it down, you're like, fuck are you on?
Yeah. And did you get told at the start what stage we're going to be on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you knew Jaeger, so you know Jaeger well as well.
Yeah, well,
and how it works.
I've done 3 times there, because the first time I played 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
So I did Jaeger New Blood.
Ooh.
And then second time was Jaeger, third time Jaeger.
Wow.
It's easier to do that stage because it's nice and easy to fill, and it's just easy.
Location wise, it's that if you walk towards the main stage, everyone has to go past it.
Yeah.
And regardless of who's playing, if they know, their head will watch, and you might draw people in.
And a lot of people tend to talk about the Jaeger now a lot. It wasn't really mentioned a lot in 2011 when I first played, but now everyone's sort of going, there's always something on the Jaeger that's worth watching. So there's usually at least one band that you technically wouldn't see on any of the bigger stages because they're a little too under the radar.
Yep, that's true.
But it's still a band that people would want to see.
Do you feel like you're still under the radar because your career says otherwise?
The funny thing is I'm fairly under the radar until I start to look at all the bands I've played with and you go, oh fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was at work the other day and went, oh yeah, I played with Motorhead when I was 19, and just a couple of guys went, what, really? Yeah.
You're an anomaly though, in a way. Although musically you fit the Bloodstock staple, one man. That's it's an attention grabbing if you don't know your work.
Yeah, it came out of necessity more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I'd started a band, I'd left a previous band and decided that it's kind of like the Mustaine thing of going, I want to call the shots. I want it to be my thing because I don't want to have to be dealing with someone else going. Because I worked with a drummer years ago and his main thing was like, write songs like this.
Oh, okay.
But then he would change his mind and say, write songs like that. And then finally I just want to get out from under that and do my own thing. Had a lineup. It fell apart before a gig, so then I just did it with a drum machine. Yeah. And thought, well, screw it, this will do.
It's working for you.
Yeah. Leaving that gig, going into it going, oh god, this is going to be awful, and then leaving it going, that was brilliant. It just made sense.
So are you so meticulous in that sense where you want it so perfect, you use the term stained and so on, to write that music? That's why it has to be the way. Will you continue this way? Is this it now? Do you think?
I have a possible lineup on the way.
Right.
But it's going to be for one song.
Ah, okay.
I can't really say a lot because none of it's cemented yet, but it's 2 incredibly good members of a very big death metal band from back in the day. I've just been having a little chat, emails back and forth with them, so I just need to send them the track. Yeah. So I wrote this one perfect death metal track that can't go on any other records because my stuff's too melodic now. Right. So it's this one song that just sticks out too much. Randomly done, yeah. So it was like, okay, well if I can just get those 2 guys from that band that I really loved years ago to play on it, then I'll be laughing. Oh, so we've been in talks for a little bit, and because they were both in the same band for a bit and then split off. Okay. They've done different things, but yeah, it's going to be really. If it pans out, it's going to be one of those how the fuck did you work that one out?
Yeah. Sounds like it. Yeah, I'm going to spend the next hour trying to work out who the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll tell you when we're done.
Okay. Talking of which, then your work ethic. Yeah, there we go. There's the words. Is incredible. You don't really seem to stop. Do you ever just stop?
I had a couple of years off where I decided to go to uni, and it was mostly just to do. I did sound engineering at uni. Yeah. It was kind of it was to make the whole live show better.
So it still was related to.
Yeah, it was totally related to that. But it was like, well, I want some time off from playing live. Yeah. But I still need to focus on this thing. And I was kind of done with playing live for a bit. It's it's so much stress and work, and you have to go miles away. You don't often get money. So then I came up with the idea to do live in studio stuff. So then I just started doing a load of live in studio videos.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that again next year while I'm writing the next album.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll take a year off, do a ton of stuff online, and then come back and do shows again.
Basically, a chance to re-energize yourself, take stock, and go. Okay, that makes sense.
It's good to take time off, because I think that's the main thing that a lot of bands don't do. Is they don't just sort of go, well, let's just take 6 months, work on some music, and then maybe do a couple of shows here and there, just to sort of reignite yourself. Because I was doing 30 shows a year for about 5 years straight, and then finally just burned out.
Yeah.
Whereas now I tend to just go, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And then this year's been perfect. I've done 6 gigs this year.
Yeah.
One of them's Bloodstock. The other one's going to be Uprising.
Okay, wow. That's not so bad. Yeah, it's spreading out.
It sort of worked out quite well. Just sort of going, well, that's the perfect year of gigs for me.
Yeah. You are right. I mean, what you say, you are like you can't burn out, but there is the other problem, and that if you don't strike what iron's hot in our music industry and our scene, you get forgotten about so quickly.
Yeah. Hence doing stuff online.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to gig for a year, do a ton of social media.
Yeah, and just keep pushing and pushing and push yourself. Yeah.
It's the easiest way of doing it. Just if you're not going to play live, do a ton of stuff on social media, and then do vice versa. Then the next year, play live a lot, and then leave the social media to one side for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just works out quite well if you just play it like that, but a lot of bands want to play live all the time, which I don't recommend, because you just end up burning out and losing members a lot of the time.
So as you're talking about live, what's the set list looking like? How heavy is it going to be? What are you focusing on?
There's first 2 songs are pretty heavy, then it goes melodic kind of for the rest of it, because the new stuff's kind of melodic.
Yep.
But it's going to kind of work because you got Parkway playing today. And
it's a good day for it. It's smaller the sun and stuff like that.
Yeah. Plus you've got like Cradle of Filth on after me, so it's like, well, all of the goths will be over there. So I can just sort of play for the Melodeath fans.
Perfect.